Nicolaus Copernicus was one of the world's greatest astronomers of his time. Many of his theories were far beyond his era. He was not only an astronomer, but a mathematician, physician, governor, diplomat, and economist. He was born on February 19, 1473, in Thorn, Poland. He was the son of a prosperous merchant, but when his father died, he lived with his uncle, who was a bishop. Thus, Copernicus had strong beliefs and ties to the Catholic Church. His uncle influenced him to go to the University of Krakow, which was famous for its math and astronomy departments. Later, he also attended the universities of Bologna, Padua, and Ferrara, where he received a doctorate in canon law and became a Catholic clergyman. He also wrote a treatise on monetary reform. Then he focused on astronomy. Copernicus quietly accumulated documents and arguments about celestial bodies. He eventually created the book on revolutions of the heavenly spheres. This book challenged the geocentric theory. In this theory, it said that the Earth did not move and it was the center of the universe. It was created by Ptolemy almost 2,000 years before. This theory was accepted by the Catholic Church. Copernicus knew that this theory was incorrect. He believed and developed the heliocentric theory. In this theory, the sun was the center of the universe. The Earth and the other planets just revolved around it in orbits. Also, the Earth rotated itself on its axis. This theory opposed the Catholic Church. Copernicus, being a devout Catholic, didn't publish his book, so he wouldn't go against the Church and face many heresy charges. Many people believe that Copernicus was foolish because he was going against the teachings of Aristotle and Ptolemy. Copernicus was never able to prove his theory mathematically, because all of his proof was done by his own two eyes, but there was mathematical reasoning involved. He did not have the tools to prove his theory because the telescope was not invented yet. His theory started the Copernican revolution because he was able to explain the motions of the celestial bodies, although he could not prove them. Near his death, his book was published and he was able to see his book. He wrote a letter to Pope Paul III explaining his reasons for publishing his book and saying that his uneducated critics were foolish. Copernicus died on May 24, 1543. Nicolaus Copernicus's mind was far beyond his time. He is one of the greatest astronomers of all time. For the limited means he had, he accomplished a lot. His theory and his book are the foundation of modern astronomy because we now know that his heliocentric theory is correct. Without Copernicus's theory and progress, modern astronomy may not be as advanced today if he never risked his life and faith to prove the heliocentric theory. He greatly affected modern astronomy, and the people today and the scientists after him are in debt to his great mind. Without his theory and research, we would know almost nothing compared to our knowledge now about the mysteries of space.